Connecting these three layers was the giant saber tree, the sacred tree of the Maya. By 300 AD, the classic period was in full swing. This was the height of the Maya civilization, and the size and number of the large temples and palaces grew. It is estimated that up to 2 million Maya people lived in Belize during the classic period. To your right is the early sugar industry. Sugarcane was introduced into the northern district of Corozal in 1848 by Mexican immigrants fleeing the caste war, and was grown in small amounts for sugarcane, rapadura, and molasses. However, it wasn't until the arrival of the American Confederates in southern Belize in 1865 that this industry took off. This sugar mill on display, on your right, was made in Louisiana and brought in by the Confederates. East Indian indentured laborers were brought in to work on these farms and would remain settled to become one of the major ethnic groups in southern Belize, referred to as Kuli Indian. Today, the industry is comprised of two big factories, one in the north and the other in the west of Belize. Over 5,000 independent farming families depend on this industry. To your left is the Chicla camp in the jungle with real sapodilla trees. Charlie the Chiclero is tapping the tree for its sap. Chewing gum originated from the sapodilla tree. This large tropical tree grows throughout the northern lowlands and central Belize. The life of a Chiclero was tough as they worked in remote jungle locations. Insect bites, encounters with poisonous snakes, and other dangerous animals were a daily occurrence. Falling from trees was common, and getting to a hospital quickly was near impossible. A Chiclero like Charlie here would climb to the top of the tree using spikes on his feet, a rope around his waist, and a machete in his hand. Once on top, he would proceed to make slanting gashes into the bark, working his way to the bottom of the tree. The sap would drain to the bottom, where a wax-lined bag would collect it. Once a large amount was collected, it would be cooked in huge iron pots, then poured into wooden molds that were sized to produce 25-pound blocks of chicken. These blocks would be shipped to Wrigley Company, Chicago, Illinois, for further processing into delicious chewing gum such as Juicy Fruit and Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
Years ago, Belize was known as British Honduras, a colony of England. We exported products to England from the early 1700s. One of the first industries was logwood. Logwood was used for dyeing cloth, giving it a purple to blue color. Other exports were sugar, logs, chicle for chewing gum, and various fruits. Oxen teams, steam trains, and steam tractors were used to move all the products. Is a Garifuna fishing home. The Garifuna culture still practices many traditions of their African and Caribbean ancestors. Drumming is very popular and can be heard in any Garifuna village you visit. It is known as Punta. We celebrate Garifuna Settlement Day on the 19th of November. Now on North Front Street, Belize City, circa 1910, when Belize was a colony of England. Ships coming for logwood, sugar, chicle, or logs would bring many European and North American products to ballast these large sailing vessels, and they would load them with bricks which they sold in Belize. Many buildings in Belize are built with red bricks, hundreds of years old. Through the peaceful efforts of the father of our nation, the Right Honorable George K. Pride, Belize achieved independence from England on the 21st of September, 1981. Thank you for visiting Old Belize and Tacoma Beach. We hope you enjoy the rest of your stay. The train will be coming to a stop shortly. Please be careful as you exit the train.